The all CIAA.
Let's get right down to it. Let's take a look at our Marines. One to watch.
Michael Askew, athlete, finishes plays, runs, jump, one of the leading scorers in the CIAA, almost 14 points a game for Virginia State. And then the big guy. Did you like Brad Byerson? If your answer was yes, you'll love Charles Clark. He goes inside. He's got power, 6 rebounds, and a great free throw shooter.
Feeling their way, working it along the perimeter. Rodney Henry has the basketball. Over to LeGreg Harrison. Trying to feed it in the post. They get it to Jamel Raymond, and he loses it. Johnson C. Smith, 21 and 6 on the year. First shot of the day is up and good. Big fella, Charles Clark, all 6'6", 250 pounds, scores the game's first basket.
Clark went 11 of 14 in that first basketball game. You're only median. 11 of 14, 22 points. Don't want to make it a physical game. Want to try to run the cutter, see if Greg Harrison can get some players going. Michael Askew's got to come up big. Rodney Henry's got to come up big.
Feeding the post, and Clark, he's now 2 for 3 from the field.
He will come up big.
All CIAA performer for the last 2 seasons. Both with 2 field goals. The difference, Virginia State has the game's only 3. Good entry. Clark splits the double team. He's got 3 field goals already.
Never has there been a name that fits a player. The Golden Bulls, he bulls his way in the post. Byerson will take a few more jump shots every now and then. This guy just goes in strong and just dares you to stop him. That's going to put Fulton around the perimeter, and they're going to try to power inside.
Fulton over to Bieniemy. Hooper comes off the screen. Uses the dribble to get inside, get it to Clark. And Clark now with 8 points.
That's really easy.
2. Gibbons quickly down the floor. Over to Hooper. Inside Clark. He's the first man in double digits.
And Greg Harrison fouled him also. They just didn't get the call.
10 points for Charles Clark. He has made 5 of 6 field goal attempts. And we will have highlights for the first 20 minutes of play. Charles Clark makes the first free throw. He has one more coming. Big fella. Raymond. Golden Bulls, the #1 seed coming out of the West. 21 and 6, their regular season mark. Riding Charles Clark for the most part, but maybe riding him too much today. He's the only guy getting it done. And he gets it done again. Another bucket for Charles Clark, and this time an opportunity to make it a 3-point play.
Very hard to stop. Nice little entry right there. Skip pass, makes the pass. There's a drop step. Great footwork for a guy that's 6'5", 6'6", about 250 pounds. Nice little spinner. Gets the guy on his backside. Contact, count it. They withstand it. So it's too early for me to tell you right now, because they're both out here battling. They're grinding right now, both teams.
Henry.
Nice bounce pass.
Gets it inside. Henderson has his layup go begging.
Got to finish that. On the baseline side, he got the guy sealed. You got to score.
Clark, interior pass is a good one. Score the bucket for Prince Parker. His first 2 points of the game. And he's points, but 4 fouls for the Golden Bulls.
7:30. Clark returns.
Fulton over to Gibbons. Back over to Clark. And Clark continues with the hot hand. He is 8 out of 11 shooting.
Okay, you'll get a jump shot. Great job.
And that jump shot gives the Trojans a 3-point lead. Charles Clark is fouled. Count the basket.
And that's a great job of what going to the man that got you there. Clark does a great job of being active, staying active in the low post. He just doesn't get in there and camp out. Moved his feet, got his shoulders squared, nothing. See how he's still moving his feet, getting lower, getting lower. He stayed low. Great teaching point for young post guys. Stay low and then explode to the hole. You'll get a foul.
And another great thing about Clark is he shoots free throws very well.
He sure does. 86% free throw shooter.
He's 4. And folks, continuing with our business, our Food Line MVP, you guessed it, Charles Clark, 9 of 12 shooting. He led both sides with 22 points, 6 rebounds, and he played the bulk of the second half with 4 personal fouls, but was still effective, still his aggressive self on offense. And the Golden Bulls, they move to the semifinals.